GK feels like the toughest section, random, endless, and unpredictable, but it's the most fixable one. Hi guys, this is Raghav from NLTI, and today I am going to take you through a very structured process as to how to cover your current affairs and boost your marks by more than 10 to 15 in your GK section. So first let's talk about the pattern of GK, which is changing year by year. CLAT GK is no more about one-liners, it's passage based, mixing current events with background knowledge. Every question checks three things. Do you know the event? Do you know its relevance? And can you connect it to larger themes like governance, law, or economy? So let's talk about the 30-day blueprint to cover your current affairs. So guys, your target is not 12 months of data, it's 6 to 8 key themes revised and studied thoroughly. Your daily study time should be around 1 hour. Split it into 3 parts. The first part of 30 minutes, second part of 20 minutes, and the last part of 10 minutes. In the first part, cover your current affairs for this month. In the second part, cover your backlog plus some part of the static part. In the third part, attempt a quiz and do a recall review. What do I mean by recall review? Just go through over the top throughout the last 3-4 months, 5-6 months GK and just recall that you know what you have studied. Now let's split all this into week wise. So in the first week, build the base. List all the months you have missed and identify the key themes that have been occurring throughout. The key themes should be judgment, treaties, rankings, scheme, environment, economy, and so on. Also, the important thing here is pick one source. Just don't go on multiple sources, it will just confuse you. The goal of this week should be map your coverage and eliminate all the distractions. The goal of the second week should be to add context. Don't go just on the headlines, go beyond the headlines, dive deeper into the topic. So let's say if you're going through an article or a judgment, just dive deeper into it and know why it has happened, what are the implications, what are the consequences, and so on. CLAT is not asking you about definitions, it will ask you why the event has occurred and what are the implications. The third week should be recall plus integration. Here what you've got to do is start mixing the months. Do a 40 question quiz or half an hour quiz, including all the questions from the previous months, all the important questions. Go through them and map your accuracy in those questions. Also, what you can do is convert facts into short stories, into short notes for your future references, which will help you one day before the exam to recall everything. For example, Global Biofuel Alliance, India was the founding member, held at G20. So this should be a crisp short note which should be there in your notebook to revise at the end, and you should keep looking at it on a daily basis. By the end of this week, your goal should be to make 80% of the GK portion familiar. In the week 7, your goal should be testing and final push. In this week, what you should do is take 3-4 full GK tests. After the test, map your accuracy, map where you've gone wrong, and note down your mistakes. Was it due to forgetfulness? Was it if you don't know the event altogether? Or was it a confusion question? Categorize those wrong questions into themes and revise those themes on the same day. So for example, if you've got 2 questions related to a judgment wrong, you should categorize that into the judgment part and revise all the judgments on the same day. In the final 2-3 days, you should revise one-liners, flashcards, and all the quizzes which you have given, but don't focus your attention on new topics. This is the most important thing to do, because if you don't know a bit of something before 2-3 days of the exam, then it will just shake your confidence and it will confuse you. Now let's divert our attention to what are the most expected topics for CLAT 26. Focus your 30 days on landmark judgment and bills, international treaties and summits, budget and economic updates, government schemes and reports, science, tech and environment, and the last part should be miscellaneous, including awards, rankings, and sports highlights. Covering all these themes nearly ensures that all passage themes are familiar on the D-Day. So what are the most common mistakes that you need to avoid in these last 30-40 days? Don't switch between multiple sources. Don't ignore older months while chasing new ones. Don't memorize without understanding the story and the practical implication of the event. And don't revise irregularly because GK fades without revision. So to conclude this, you don't need to know everything. You just need to know and revise what is relevant for your exam. Follow this 30-day plan, keep one clean source, and keep testing yourself through your sectional tests. If you need a ready-made capsule that blends static with current events and gives you passage-based questions based on CLAT pattern, then NLTI GK Booster is the right fit for you to revise all the 12 months while testing yourself. Stay consistent, stay curious, and at the end of these 30 days, your GK will stop being a guess and will be an easy +15 for you. Thank you.